WorldWideChels.
I would watch us.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Big up everyone on the stream already. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe as it says. We're going to be talking about all the latest Chelsea news, of course. Tammy Abraham, the most important topic right now for Chelsea Football Club. We're going to be bringing on some guests very shortly as well, so it's going to be a very, very good conversation. I wasn't meant to stream today. I was meant to be very busy. I'm going to be going in about an hour. But you know what? We've got to keep streaming daily. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. So I'm going to wait for more people to tune in. If you guys can, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune every single day. Massive information from Aston Villa. Signing Leon Bailey, £30 million. Now that's a very, very good signing. Very, very good signing. £30 million. That means Jack Grealish, goodbye. 100 million profit. Well, 100 million fee, obviously £70 million profit. It's going to be crazy, man. Big up Alfred, man. If you think that, man, I hope so, man. Honestly, I try my best to keep you guys up to date. We're trying to bring on as many guests as possible, give you guys different opinions. And obviously, I hope you guys like the new intro as well, man. Big up everyone. Let us know where you're tuning in from, what country, what time zone. Haaland, yeah, we'll be talking about that as well. Big up to everyone. I've also put slow mode on just for temporary times, simply because to avoid all this spam nonsense that we've been getting recently. So hopefully people get that. Big up Andrew, who's going to be coming on with Xavi very shortly. Leftover money for Tammy. Listen, we had the Express yesterday talking about Tammy Abraham going to be leaving for a lot cheaper than we expected. Cheaper than 40 million. It's going to be about 30 million that Chelsea are now looking for. Now, obviously, strikers are going. We're going to be signing one, isn't it? Simple. I'm still pushing the Haaland train. I still believe in Haaland's going to become the Chelsea. We gave all our opinions yesterday. I did change the title, man. I put Tammy Abraham. You can't keep saying that I'm talking about Haaland only. I put Tammy Abraham in the title mainly. Tammy Abraham's the first guy on the title. I've changed it. I'm trying to change it. Yeah? Big up everyone. Big up Becco. Big up JC, Habib, Charlie, Bertram, and Brojo. Good point. Brojo is playing in the development squad today. Why? Simply because we need to make sure Tammy Abraham's fit, gives his best, and tries to put on the best display for his move upcoming very soon or incoming very soon. So I want to make it very clear. Some people are saying Brojo could be going out on loan simply because they've seen him go to development squad today. So let me know what you guys are thinking. As I said, Express came out in the last 12 hours or 24 hours about Chelsea launched Tammy Abraham fire sale 30 million amid Erling Haaland transfer guarantee. So it looks like we need to sell players to boost those funds to get that official bid coming out in August. We expect it to be in the next 6 to 7 days, 6 to 8 days roughly. So that is the deadline from Express, obviously, and also from what we've been seeing from Haaland come to Chelsea. Let's see what happens. Let us know, should Tammy Abraham go? Should Tammy Abraham be leaving Chelsea Football Club? Does he deserve a second chance? But Brojo, I'm a bit disappointed with Brojo, man, in the development squad. Imagine he's going out on loan, man. I'm a bit disappointed that I was hoping he could be third choice. It looks like Kai Havertz and Tammy Abraham will be starting up top in tomorrow's game. So, honestly, it's crazy. I was watching the terrace the other day. Told loads of people to watch your stream. Big up, man. Thanks for that, man. Big up Jose. Big up the smash like button. Big up Anissa. Am I still angry? Why would I be angry at you? I'm not sure why you'd think I will be angry at you. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at no one. Why I wouldn't be angry at anyone personally. But yeah, we're gonna be bringing on some people now. Let's see what they're saying. They got Stripper for a donation already as well, man. Don't spam. That's what I'm saying. I put 15 seconds slow mode and it's still coming up like that. Will I become a mod today? If you're in a good behavior, fam, yeah, I might. I'll let Stripper decide who comes moderator or not, man. When Stripper is here, she's in charge. I can't say anything. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, listen. Erling Haaland, I know a lot of people were worried yesterday. We done a stream at 1 a.m. We finished at about 3 a.m. It was crazy. And we gave our overall opinions. We gave the full breakdown. Team Haaland being quiet the entire situation, and then Dortmund coming out thick and fast internal external chatting breeze, being open to the bid if it was to come in. So they're a bit annoyed with that. Haaland, he looked too happy yesterday in the game. He was frustrated at teammates. He was frustrated. He didn't look happy, in my opinion. The guy looks like he wants to leave. If the offer comes in, it's done. I'm telling you that now, man. Big up Andrew coming on now as well. Andrew, what are you telling me, bro?
Can you hear me?
It's a bit robotic, but
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's a bit robotic.
Oh, I'm going to jump out. I'm going to do my thing again. Yeah. Always the same.
Come back.
Unbelievable. I'll come back.
Come back. My like Monster back from holiday, yeah? Come on. Hey, Monster, join my stream, man. I need some Monster minerals, fam. I need some express minerals from Monster, man. This guy's always busy for me. He told me he came back yesterday. Doesn't even holler, man. I call him. I text him. Man airs me. He's going to be streaming tonight as well. So look out for that thing as well. You guys run up the likes, man. Helps out the channel. Subscribe. Hit the notification. Tune every single day. It's all love, Pink Mist, man. It's all love. I reckon it's staying at Dortmund, to be honest, but I hope not, though. Guys, have you not seen the clip where he gets frustrated with players and after the game didn't really look too happy? And after the game, during the game when he got off, he was just like waving goodbye, in my opinion, man. Maybe I'm reaching, but from body language, what I see, that's what I believe, innit? I still think this deal's going to happen, man. I'm putting my neck on the line for it, and I still think it will happen. And once I did call you, fam, you went voicemail straight away, fam. You're a busy guy. You know what I'm saying? PKD, big up to you, bro. Everyone like the video, 1 click. That's all we want, man. Andrew, let's see.
Hello?
A lot better, 90%. Let's say it one more time.
Hello?
Perfect. What are you saying, man? You good?
I haven't been on Instagram. Has Haaland left any messages that everyone's getting?
Oh, man. Listen, did you have a haircut?
Yeah, but like a week ago, man. I haven't been on your streams for a lot, have I, this week? No. So
you're too busy for me. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The most important thing is you're here. Wait, you did speak to us about Haaland post, no?
I was on yesterday, wasn't I? I was on yesterday night. Last night, yeah.
Yeah.
It was on last night, man.
Crazy. Tammy Abraham, 30 million, bro.
Yeah.
Not 40, yeah. 30 million.
30 million's dropped from 10 mil overall price drop. I think no one's coming in for him. That's why at 40 million. I think we're just desperate to just get him out, essentially, which is weird since there's no official news that we've put in any bid for Haaland yet. So, or is it a positive sign that we are doing it because behind the scenes we have done the Haaland thing? Do you know what I mean? We're just trying to get him out to clear the books, essentially. So,
yeah.
And so that might be a positive sign in itself. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's a bit crazy though, because obviously Kurt Zouma, West Ham are saying 20 million, and
they're
Chelsea
jokers,
want 30 million. Chelsea
20
want 30
million.
million.
West Ham are jokers, man. Coming in 20 million. They want like 100 million for Rice. They're coming in 20 million for Zouma. Zuma's an experienced Premier League defender. He might not be everyone's cup of tea, but in a 4, I think he's okay. And he improved their defence. He would improve their defence.
I know, but I've got a feeling Chelsea might say yes to it, man. I don't know why.
Well, this might be, you know what? This might be to get more funds for, say, an overall Kounde cash deal. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But then I was reading like Sevilla don't really want to have a load of cash because they've got to give 30% to Bordeaux or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like they want a lower cash plus a player. Just please add Alonso. Just add Alonso. Just add Alonso, please, or something like that. But or an Emerson or someone or a Bakayoko, or just add someone. We need to add Barkley.
No Barkley.
They wouldn't take Barkley anyway. But
okay, so we did get an update from ex-West Ham employee as well. Simon Phillips put it on his Instagram today. Inside our ex-West Ham employee on Erling Haaland today, I think a bid will be made before the window closes, but how imminent that is, I don't know. So at this point of time, no bid has been made. Discussions are ongoing, but at the moment, I don't think the deal will happen. So that's his personal opinion. I don't think it will happen, but there should be a bid. This is what we've been saying anyway. I don't think this is anything new, but that's the latest update from the guy that you guys wanted to hear anyway. So, it's the same thing, really.
It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing because they're not getting any information from anyone from either side. That's why you get the same, like every other day, a Dortmund official comes out and says, "Oh, someone close a crazy bid will, or he wants to stay or something like that." Listen. It might be one that goes to the last day of the window. I can't see it though.
I hope not,
it's
man.
Huge though. I couldn't see Dortmund wanting it to go to the last day either. They haven't got enough to spend then. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or they haven't got enough time to spend. It'd be very weird.
Listen, I'm sure we just have to get rid of these sales, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but I don't know if those are going to Haaland's fund or we just need to sell because we need to shrink our squad. Do you know what I mean? Because remember, it's like, remember when we were selling before the Kounde news hit, everyone was going, "Oh, we were selling to add funds to the Haaland deal." And it's like, well, Kounde's now popped up. Maybe it isn't. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's to buy Kounde, but it's I don't know, man. I'm just pleased there's a game tomorrow. It might take people's minds off it a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Knowing us, we're still gonna stream somehow. Like, knowing me, I'm not even meant to be streaming right now. I've got somewhere to go in like 45 minutes.
That's right. Yeah, you got your pre-wedding thing, right? Not yours, but a pre-wedding thing. Yeah.
So I've got to get ready to go. It's a bit crazy. But yeah, obviously we spoke about yesterday in terms of the same mindset from Chelsea fans, impatient. They see one post, they get crazy.
Yeah.
We have made the Pink Mist moderator, by the way.
Yes. Well earned, Pink Mist. Well earned.
I was advised by Strip Bear to give him a chance, so we're gonna keep an eye on it for sure. Any issues, get straight taken off him. Straight.
Probationary spanner. That's what it is.
Leon Bailey, man, 30 million. We were linked to him 4 years ago.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think he's Chelsea level, but I think he's Aston Villa level. So are they spending that Grealish money already? Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening. They've got that deal wrapped up in the first place, and then this is what Chelsea's trying to do. Well, actually, no, Chelsea's trying to do the opposite. Actually, they're trying to
sell and then buy. Yeah, so it makes the books look good. It offsets. Yeah.
So that's where we are, people. Guys, in the comments, man, let us know what you think about that Leon Bailey move. Let us know what you think about Haaland's situation. Tammy, Kounde's definitely going to sign regardless.
Yeah, early next week, I think.
Yeah,
Monday or Tuesday. I reckon.
Hopefully, very soon.
Yeah.
But Javi, man, Mr.
Javi. Yo, y'all can hear me? I'm in my car
Yeah. Well, we need the camera, bro.
Bro, I'm in my car.
Wait, let me see that. 50 Cent no hood today.
He's not driving, guys. Just in case anyone asks, he stopped. He pulled over.
Wait, bro, you just told me you woke up.
Yeah, I woke up. I got to take care of my car. Like, I'm back home. Like, I was in Philly. Now, I came back to New York. And I got to take a mad stuff. I came to show love on the stream.
Good man. Yeah, because it's only 11 over there, Sadiq, man. Remember that? 5 hours behind.
Yeah, Philly, Meat Mills, yeah?
Yeah.
Some of those cheesesteaks, bro.
Yo, what's good with Haaland, though? I need to know this news. Like, what's good? Like,
bro, basically, it looks like we're selling as many players as possible before officially announcing this big bid. Tammy Abraham, 30 million now.
Why are we waiting so long?
Sorry, it's my dog. I do apologize.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, bro, we're selling Tammy 30 million. Zouma maybe 20 million. And that's going for the funds of Kounde and Haaland, fam.
And Zuma's blocking our Kounde.
I'll just be back.
Yeah,
Zuma's blocking our Kounde.
Yeah, but can we really blame him, though? We're trying to force him to go.
To go to Sevilla. Yeah, I never thought Sevilla was a good fit for him. Sevilla, you hear me?
Yeah.
Sevilla is the type that plays possession-based. They're, like, very technical. So it's like, Zouma wouldn't necessarily fit in there. You know what I mean? And the Spanish league is, like, a slower pace. So I feel like Zouma will be better off, like, in a French league or something.
So what, you genuinely don't think he's good enough? Because obviously I saw you replying.
Nah, bro. People were in there. Nini was in his feelings, bro. I don't know if I'm not trying to cause no drama. Like, I'm here for debate. I've never disrespect a person. Like, we're grown men. We debate a player, but people were just taking it overboard. Just because somebody don't agree with their opinion. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Like, just because somebody doesn't agree with your argument, don't come at them personally. Like, it's like they may talk nonsense, but you don't need to insult them. But yeah, he was. Do you generally think Zuma is in a class with Van Dijk? Who's the other top CB he mentioned?
Diaz.
Ramos. Do you think Zuma is in the class with them?
Did you say Ramos? No way.
Right now, no.
No way.
I think
No.
Pre-injury on the Mourinho, he was gonna.
No, he wasn't even that under Mourinho, bro.
No, but he was gonna reach that potential once. Like in a back four, 2 centre backs, he was a good defender. Even right now, I think he's better than some of our defenders in a back two. Back three is just a big no for him. He's not good enough. No positioning awareness, nothing.
He's not a ball player. He's not a ball player.
My point.
He's the best defender for like defending, like actual defending, in my opinion. Like slide tackles, all that stuff. Good on the eye, but he doesn't look comfortable, fam. And in the back three, he just not good enough.
Someone said it right. Someone said, I don't even know. It might have been on this stream. I think someone said before that, oh, he's great at last ditch tackles. And someone said, well, if you have to make last ditch tackles, that means you're not defending good in the first place.
Andrew, that was my point.
But what if it's not his fault though? What if it's not his fault?
No. Yeah,
no, I just meant him. He's good. But what I'm saying is that means like
his positioning
is
off.
Maybe not good.
Yeah,
or,
his awareness is bad because he recognizes last minute. As a defender, you want to make sure you put yourself in the best position to make it. You got to read the game. He doesn't read the game well, and that was my point under Nini's thing. I said he makes those tackles because he put his positioning is awful. Like if you look at the Man City game, Sterling got in because he didn't read the flight of the ball.
Yeah, it's just.
And then that should have been a penalty, honestly. The tackle he hit on Sterling.
Really?
Oh, I didn't.
If you run that back, that should have been a penalty.
The problem is with that one. Just briefly on that one, I think I'm very doubtful about that. And if the referee's doubtful, then you couldn't give it a penalty. That's what I think. I think they're doubtful if it was.
No, but the thing is, if it happened to us, I think we would have been complaining a lot. We would have been complaining.
I think at the time, but then
that
I look back at it, I'm
stone wall. It's just we were in the moment and we wanted to beat City, and we was like, no. But if we look back at that, he clearly took Sterling out right when he's about to shoot. I don't get.
If we're going to sell a defender, he's the most likely to get the sell, and we get the most for.
Yeah, but
he's the last, bro.
The thing is, you might not saying that, but obviously, I don't know if the formation is going to change. But if it changes, are you going to still have that same mindset?
Well,
I don't want to play 3-4-3 like all the time. Oh my god!
Let me ask you this: if it goes to a back four, are you telling me the current defenders, except Thiago Silva, are better than Zouma on the back four?
I think Rudiger and Thiago Silva could do it. Because if you look at Lampard, like towards the end when he put back Rudiger, and Rudiger got some games in, him and Rudiger look pretty solid back there.
Everyone's going to say, obviously, Christensen can't play in the back four. I don't know if Christensen can play in the back four. Can he play? He might be different under Tuchel.
No, and the thing is, when he was playing,
these things though, we've been seeing it with different managers, and we get.
No, I'm just saying. I'm seeing how much Tuchel's improved several players in this squad. Yeah, defensively and everything like that. He has my vote of confidence that he could sort Christensen out in a four. If we get Kounde is good in a four. He played mostly in a four at Sevilla. So
then you guys have to keep the same mindset for Jorginho to play in that formation as well. Then, because obviously people are frustrated with him.
Yeah, people.
Hold on, before we leave that Christensen topic, I've never seen him like really play with next to Thiago Silva in the back four. And every time Christensen is playing, he's playing with Zouma. That's a combination made in hell. Like if you look at like our catastrophic losses this season where we were down bad, like I can think of not losses, but Southampton. It was him and Christensen and West Brom, and you think about the stupid goals we let. Like just even when Havertz lost the ball in the middle and they just play straight down the middle of our defense, like Gallagher's.
Why did you do that, Sadiq, mate? You always tell us not to do it with the chat, and you just put that.
What did I do? What did I do?
Your message, STFU Chelsea for life.
Bro,
we're talking
he said that for the second time. He goes, you guys are kind of the same. Bro, we're talking about defense here, bro. How are we talking about it all the time? This is the first time I've spoken about it.
I always come and change up the topic.
This guy comes. I've never seen this guy in my life. He comes twice.
That was just so crazy. Yesterday, there was a guy who came in yesterday, just like we hadn't seen it before, and he just came in and just started complaining. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't understand, bro. Like, bro, if that person spams again, just ban it, bro. I don't even time out. I just want to ban it now, bro. I had enough of that, man. Honestly, it's a bit. I don't know what happened. Did they time him out or something?
Strip Bear timed him out. Oh no, Strip Bear. Pink Mist timed him out. So.
Well, Pink Mist, your first.
Pink Mist. I think the first time out for Pink Mist.
First time. Listen, do you guys ever see foxes around the area?
I did when I used to live in. Not where I'm living at the moment. Where I used to live, I saw them. Yeah. Basically,
this fox loves coming in my garden, fam. And I think it's because the next door neighbor. He's got big like grass plants and everything. He doesn't cut it. It's gone up here, bro. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
This guy keeps coming in my yard, and when I come near him, man runs away. I'll give you.
You better watch those. You know, I'm being honest when I say this. You better watch those. Those attract rats.
What do you mean?
The big, like, if he's doing like a compost thing or something in the back, it could attract rats.
I don't understand. This guy got big trees and shit. Doesn't cut it. I don't know why, man.
If they come over your property, you can cut them. You know that, right?
Sorry?
You can trim. If they're coming over to your property and they're impeding you, like you're seeing, you can cut them.
That's why I love England, because your laws make sense. Like, you guys have laws that make sense. I feel like in America, it's just so like stupid. Like we couldn't do that in America. It'll be like a lawsuit. Like even if the grass, it'll be like a big fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like even if the grass is coming into our yard, you cut them, the neighbor complain, take them to court, and the court is all about money. Like
you see, back to the formation. But if he's I'll just say this. Someone will come up and say, "Stop talking about gardening." Talk about gardening.
Just quickly, guys. One donation here for Arthur. Big up to you, man. Big up to the panel. I think you dropping price this time means you're trying to offload him now for as much money to bring a new striker. Yeah, let us know who you think the new striker is, man. I've been saying.
I'm trying to save you abuse, Abby. That's all. You know trying to save us abuse. That's all. We're gonna stop talking about gardening.
Yo, are we gonna get that? We're gonna end up with a third striker from Fiorentina.
Nah, stop, man.
Man. Not Vlahovic, man. That's Tommy CFC's favorite. Vlahovic, man. Stop it,
man. What the hell?
You made Sadiq walk, man. Sadiq, come back.
It's very disrespectful to Thomas Tuchel, who won us a Champions League, and we'll end up with a guy like Ings. Like Ings, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've not been linked to him once. I don't know why people say Ings.
See, Tommy there. Look, Tommy hashtagged it, man.
This guy has been asking for this player since May or April. I swear down. This guy was number one. Vlahovic, number one fan.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta give it to him. If he comes to Chelsea, fam, I'll dedicate a stream to him, fam. But I'll probably quit by then.
Should give him all your super chats you get from that stream. Yeah, that's what you should do.
what will happen if we don't? I don't want to put even. I know this dude. If we don't get Haaland, bro. Like what's it gonna look? What's life gonna look like?
I don't want. I'm coming around to. I'm always thinking about it anyway. But I don't want us to buy anyone and waste the money.
Yeah, leave it out.
Someone said like Martinez or something like that. I think that'd be a waste of money for us.
Yeah, because we don't need a Martinez profile. Like we don't need.
It's Haaland or Lukaku.
Yeah,
I know what they're saying. I know what they're saying about Lukaku wants to stay. That's why we're selling Martinez. But it's Haaland or Lukaku. It's no one else. It's no one else. Or there's no point. And you know what? I would back the board if they said, and so if we can't get one of those two, there's no point. Let's go. Let's see what Havertz and Werner can do. Now they're set. Now they might be settled more.
My thing is, everybody else around us is strengthening, and we're just staying the same.
Well, no, but I would say this. Our guys are now more. I think they're more experienced. Yeah, they just won the Champions League as well, and the mentality is high. Yeah, Haaland barely. Havertz barely played last season as well.
Yeah,
Havertz barely played. I think he will rotate the club a bit more. The players a bit more. You know, I think he's going to keep maybe a few of the loan players we thought may go out to supplement the squad. And, you know, it's Thomas Tuchel. Look what Tuchel did in 4.5 months.
Yeah, that is true. That's the only reason why I'm not extra panicking.
Yeah.
Is Tuchel.
Yeah, exactly. Tuchel's great. The thing is, if we don't buy anyone because they're not available, that's fine. I'd be more pissed if we weren't. If it comes out we never even approached them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That I would be then going, what the, I'd be like that. So now,
But Andrew, you look at our fixture list, like the beginning of the season, it's pretty tough, bro. And
yeah,
if we end up having a rocky start, the first thing in the hell, Tuchel like this, Tuchel this.
Well, that's not fair. If they don't buy him anyone, that's not fair.
You know how our board is, though. They don't
I know,
care.
and that's not fair. Because if we don't buy a striker, I'm not putting any title pressure on Tuchel whatsoever. None whatsoever. He gets no title pressure from me. So I'm not expecting us to win the title if we don't have a striker.
I can't.
It's just
we
not
need
going to
to
happen.
win the title this year, bro. Oh my
but
God.
we need a striker to do that.
Yeah.
We need
Over the course
Lukaku or Haaland. Lukaku or Haaland. That's the only two.
Yeah,
What about Danny Ings? No, not Danny Ings. What about
It's like-
Berardi?
Man,
Not
City have
Berardi.
caught us up in titles and shit like that.
Exactly.
Bro.
That's embarrassing. This board
Can't
should be
have
embarrassed
that.
by that, man. They should be embarrassed by that. They blew it, man. They could have had a dynasty. We could have gone 3 straight in the first Mourinho era, man.
Wait, what? We lost that 08 one, right?
Yeah, we lost. Well, we came second. So yeah, we came second 3 times, and then they messed up Ancelotti. Man won a double, and they didn't back him properly. You know what I mean? Forced Torres on him.
You know what? That happened. That was a board thing. Like, it's nothing to do with the fact of his actual season. I feel like that was like a personal thing.
He finished second that season with them interfering, man. And
how the hell you win a double and get fired?
They only gave him Zirkov the season before. That Russian left back, man.
You
Remember,
got
right?
You got that goal he scored in Champions League.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be out here winning doubles and get fired, bro.
He lobbed it, didn't he?
He lobbed it.
He lobbed it. Man. That's the only play he got in his first season, man. And then they take away Ray Wilkins as well. You know what I mean?
What do you think about?
Run up the likes, man. We're trying to get a debate out here. Let's push to over 140 likes at least. Subscribe, hit the notification. The next thing I do want to speak about is Brojo. He's currently in the development.
I was just gonna say that.
Sorry?
I was just gonna ask about Broja, bro.
Oh, okay. He's in the development squad today. Does that mean he's going out on loan, or is it because of Tammy Abraham needs to get the minutes in before he leaves to show up?
I think he's better than Tammy Abraham.
He's
I
better.
think he's physically.
Like more potential.
He looks more physical as well. No, I think it's because I think Werner and Havertz are going to play tomorrow. That's what I was reading.
Well, what Tammy?
Probably Tammy as well, but the bigger news was that Havertz and Werner, I think, are going to play some part tomorrow. So it's like, I don't think they were going to need him for that squad. But that's what I read into it, man. I think he scored today in the development game as well. So it's just a development game. Broja, I think he scored today.
Really?
Yeah. That's what someone put in the chat. Not in
What
this
about
chat.
Conor Gallagher, man? He done his thing as well. We're going to come at the
Did you see that video? Did you see the video they did for him, Crystal Palace?
No, which one?
And they announcing Gallagher.
Oh, yeah, the announcement. Yeah.
Imagine that was a decent video. Imagine it was actually a baller.
I mean, he is a baller, dude.
He's a baller for them. Yeah.
But yeah, Broja guys. So you don't expect him to be third choice at least?
I really don't know, man. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes out on loan. He's just signed a new contract. If you buy Haaland, you can rotate with a lot, with Havertz, with Werner. You know, is he going to get the minutes even in lower games like League Cup and everything?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't know. It might be good for him. He had a, you know, I don't want to even. I'd like him to go abroad again, probably on loan. I don't think a championship loan.
Where? I don't want him to.
I don't know. Maybe in France, maybe in Germany.
The French league has got a bit better now. Obviously, after what's happened, with we won again. Lille won it, right?
Lille won it, yeah.
Yeah.
Lille won it.
So wasn't it close, like a free place race?
Oh yeah, I think it went to the last game. I think it was like 1 point in it, like last game or something.
Crazy. I think Xavi's driving or something.
It sounded like he was. Oh, okay.
It sounds like he was driving. I think that's why he had bare noise. He had to go. He was getting shouted at. But I can hear like background, and then he comes off, and then background, and comes off.
I mute my mic because there's background.
Yeah, love. Move that. I don't want to hear you driving, fam. We know you got a Lamborghini, bro.
You know what it is, though, right? You know what it is. I know Xavi's driving. You know when he wants to respond, but he can't because he's driving, so he can't move. So he's going no, so we could say anything right now about Xavi if we wanted to, and he can't respond. So
the snake.
Bro, chill, bro.
Andrew, is it raining down your end?
Yesterday, honestly, it was like a monsoon. It was like ridiculous, but now it's just overcast. Typical British summer, man. Just overcast.
No one's at my door, Becco, man. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, mine have got bare rain. Like,
I'm not joining any hives.
What?
Tommy.
Are you club hive?
If there is such a, I'm Chelsea hive. If there is such a thing, I'm the club. I'm club first.
What's Chelsea hive?
I don't know. I just said it right now because we were talking
everyone
hives.
Equally, no favourites.
If they cross that white line, huh? What? I missed that. If they cross,
I said
people
still find a way to argue that, like the CFC hive.
Nah,
we're a Bradford hive.
Yeah. No, as soon as they cross that white line, Sadiq, I'll support them. I may not rate them, but I'll support them. You know what I mean? Even Alonso. I'm gonna cheer if he scores.
Alonso? He's hard.
I'm gonna score when I'm gonna cheer when he scores the last minute winner. I still don't rate him. It's like I didn't really rate Jorginho, but I have come to respect what he does, and I'm probably when I'm on stream one of his most passionate defenders, but he's not my favourite player, but I understand why he's so important.
Oh, so
you know what I mean?
Basically, Matt gave him before Tuchel joined. He gave Jorginho 4 out of 10 for the season so far, and then it changed. So,
I think 4 is a bit harsh, right? But I can see where some people are complaining because I don't think Frank used him properly. You know what I mean? Whether Tuchel does know how to use him properly, and Frank will learn that hopefully moving forward, how to use players properly. But Jorginho, but I'm more. I'm Chelsea first. You know what I mean? I don't care who scores winners as long as my team's successful. I don't care. We don't care. That's what we should. We don't care, hive. If there's any hive, just put we don't care, hive.
Oh man!
But some people get criticized unfairly though. With some people defend
like Mount from last season, like Mount.
I know where this is going. I know where this is going, bro.
Mount,
Nah. But the thing is, the reason why, all right, people would praise Mount can do nothing wrong. So I would just call out when he has a bad game. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I'll call out when he drops stinkers. You feel me?
But you know what? He's allowed to drop stinkers, though. He's allowed to drop stinkers. Some people don't understand. He's allowed.
It's not even allowed. We're not gonna act blind to it though. He was poor, and people are gonna be even excluding Johnny. They're gonna be yeah. Mount had a good game. No, he didn't. He was bad. Certain players are expected.
Xavi, I don't want. You know what? You know what's great about Mount? Mount's playing well. I don't want him to be the greatest at 22 years old. I want him to step in towards greatness while he's at Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to 25, 26, that's when I want to go. He's the best in the world in his position of what he does.
Go on, son.
22, 22. He's already doing things at 22. And like I said to you, I think I said to you last night, Steve, I don't think he's naturally talented like the others, but he works at his talent. Do you know
The
what I
thing
mean?
about Mount,
he works.
I have
He's
no
gonna
problem.
and he's gonna have a longer and more successful career than all those who are around him, like Foden and everything like that. Man.
People don't got to worry about Mount, though. People don't have to worry about him. His mentality is going to get him through.
It's just overplaying him, I think. Just burning him out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
His mentality, he got the best mentality in the group to me.
Dude, he's already played over 100 games for Chelsea in just 2 seasons. That's madness. That is madness, right?
At this rate, he's actually going to overtake.
He's gonna be like record appearances if we keep playing him all the time.
What's the record right now?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
That's 600, right? Or 700?
He is Mr. Chelsea.
Let me look at it.
That's crazy, man. He can actually hit that.
Over 100 appearances already, and he had that.
Mount is Mr. Chelsea.
It's so weird hearing Xavi talk about Mount. It's so weird. Not in a bad way.
How is it?
Not in a bad way. Because I remember you just didn't rate him like that, innit?
No, bro. You see what I mean? I rated him. I thought he was a good player, but I feel like people overly hyped him and didn't allow him. Niggas is gonna ruin. Sorry, that's all. So people are gonna ruin. Sorry about that.
Hey, bro.
People are gonna like put too much of expectation on the kid and overrate him. Just let him develop. He's only 22, so I just felt like he just had like good performances or anything. He was obviously our best player this season, obviously, but people were just going off, and I couldn't have it, bro.
Ron Chopper Harris, 790.
I'm not hyped now though.
How much?
795 appearances. Ron Chopper Harris.
Oh, so it's
1961 to 1980.
Oh.
How much appearances?
795 appearances.
Yo, and how much has Mount made already?
I think Mount's made over 100. We do have to preface though. Chelsea were not playing European games in those periods of time, man.
If Mount stays at Chelsea for life, which is highly possible. I can't see him go to any other club, but that kind of be weird for me. But I think he can break that, honestly.
He's doing one day, you know.
Oh, shut up.
What do you mean? I'm serious. Madrid.
No, wait. I feel like he loves Chelsea too much. Like,
but Madrid can't call him, fam. You don't reject, man.
He's like the new John Terry in terms of loyalty to Chelsea. But even John Terry had a stint away, but it was the beginning of his career and towards the end. I think Mount will play his prime years for us and leave like at 36. Just don't go to Tottenham or some shit. Go to like Villa or something.
I hear that. Strip Bear, man. This girl keeps donating peas, fam. Yo, we got Strip Bear, man. #1 moderator all time, man. £5.
Yeah, Strip Bear might be moderator of the year.
No, moderator of the era, fam. This girl's crazy, fam. This girl just donates. #1, man. Control the chat, man. I see you doing a great job. Thank you for the support as always. July's been a crazy month. We hit August tomorrow. Big game. What time's the game, by the way? 3 p.m.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
So.
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Yo, I don't care if it's a preseason. We got to beat Arsenal, bro. I don't care, bro. We got to beat them. I don't care.
Let Arsenal win, man. They're gonna come back.
No,
yeah, we're coming back,
bro.
Coming back.
They won against. They did the double over us last year. That was embarrassing. We should be embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, I can't find Mount's one. It's definitely over 100.
We'll take over for a minute.
All right, cool. Talk more gardening. No,
nah.
I can't find Mount's overall statistics. I know they mentioned it. I know he's played over 100 games for us. So, but yeah, if he continues like that, the problem is he'll get burnt out, or he'll just be a freak of nature. He'll be like a.
But Andrew, you know the thing about Mount though. Mount is he's a rhythm player. Johnny was right about that. Like when he's playing games and he's playing good. Like when you take him out, he takes kind of like a little bit of time to like get back to groove. You know, he definitely is a rhythm player, especially when he's playing well, super well.
I understand, but there's no. The issue is everyone's got to understand this is a squad game. He doesn't need to play all these games.
Yeah,
You know,
he doesn't.
He doesn't need to play all these games. He needs to play the Premier League games and the Champions League games. That's what he needs to play. Doesn't need to play all these League Cup and FA Cup ties until they get to semis or final. You know,
we could rest in these cups.
Exactly. He needs it anyway. You could see him in the Euros, man. He was looking a bit tired.
Yeah, like I'm glad they made it.
107 appearances. Thank you very much, Deeks. 107.
I'm glad he made it to the final.
107 appearances. 2 seasons. 107 appearances.
It's crazy, man.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
That's basically 53 and a half appearances per season. That's mad.
Crazy.
That's
Crazy.
mad.
Crazy.
He's mad. Yeah,
People,
but
it's crazy.
you know, it is crazy, man. He's going to be. You know what? If he stays, he's going to be the record appearances. He's definitely going to get record appearances, man.
I mean, he could definitely overtake Lampard, in my opinion. And Lampard left towards the end as well, which is crazy.
Yeah, he did. He did. But, you know. Oh, so what do you reckon Tammy starts tomorrow?
It's tough. People saying Timo Werner and Kai, but I think it's going to be Tammy because
I think Tammy will start.
Fit and stuff and
Yeah.
before he leaves. So.
Well, what about Ugbo? Ugbo, is it?
Ugbo. He's actually scoring. He scored, bro. Watch him score the next preseason.
Bro, these men are doing better than Tammy, fam.
Yeah, oh man.
Now, I thought about it. I think we're kind of being too harsh on Tammy. I was being too harsh. I think I was being too harsh on Tammy.
He can't do basics, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, Gabby.
Bro, I feel sorry for him, but that guy is not trying, fam. He doesn't look bothered, fam. He's going, man.
Yeah, like he looked. That's what I'm saying. He looked like his attitude is too cocky right now. He need to humble himself.
Why do you feel sorry for him then?
Cause it's like I've been going in on him, bro. Like I don't like going in on people. Like I've been going in.
You've been right.
Like I've been saying, like
maybe not right all the time, but you've been right on that one time.
You know what? I'm just gonna listen. I don't think it's slander when you can say he needs to improve his all-round game. That's not slander.
Yeah,
you know that?
bro.
He does. He can't header. He can't offensively header. You know that. He can't offensively header. You know that.
But he could do a goal line clearance.
But then also his touch as well. But then I say, remember the Wolves game? Do you remember the Wolves game where he scored a hat trick?
Yeah.
He hit a sweet header. And remember his hat trick goal when he done that little skill past Cody, and he hit. He
did everything.
Shot. Where is that Tammy? Where is that Tammy? Where is he? Because it's
that
like,
was on the Lampard, bro.
Yeah, I think Lampard gave him confidence, bro.
Yeah, but then Savvy, man, he didn't hardly play the end of last season, man. I expect him to be in the gym or on the field just practicing. Do you know what I mean?
Look at Callum. Look at Callum's attitude. Callum didn't play, but Callum came back. He looking like a beast.
Look at Mount. Did you see the picture of Mount last week?
Oh yeah, man.
Mount's packing on the muscle, man. Look at him.
Bro, he's cut up. Remember, he was skinny.
He's packing it on. That's what Reece James is. He's a tank anyway, so you know what I mean. He don't need it. But what I'm saying is like, it's not slander to say he needs to improve. I keep saying this to people. If Tammy never played for Chelsea, and people are going to say, "Oh, it's a bit harsh," knowing what you've done to him, you wouldn't want him at Chelsea, would you? You just wouldn't rate him. Sorry, Jabby, go on.
No, my bad. Tammy needs to work on his balance and coordination.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I think that's the basis of like a lot of things, because like even timing, jumping, getting your header, like he's just so off balance, it doesn't work for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like stumbling over the ball. I think he needs to like he got his physique is different, so he needs to like learn how to like run with the ball at the same time without tripping over his own 2 feet. He looked like the deer when a deer is just starting to walk.
Bro, he reminds me of Lukaku, bro, at times.
Alright, Lukaku wasn't that bad. Lukaku wasn't that bad, bro. Lukaku just had a bad first touch at that time. Like the ball would just beam off of him because he's too strong.
That's true.
He was a freak. He had to learn to like slow, like that. Like if you look at a perfect example. You look at when Callum Hudson-Odoi goes to cross the ball, right?
Mm.
He like, damn, strip bear is going in. He like
No,
slows
3-1,
down his
3-1,
run. He like slow down his run to like make sure he's not overhitting the ball. Because if you're running and then you cross the ball at the same speed that you're running in, the ball is gonna fly. But
That's
if
the
you like
exact.
slow down your steps,
That's the exact thing from Undershot Mellow. That's exactly right. That's exactly the message.
I told
Chelsea
people
through
that,
and
and people were
But he's
coming
not
at
level.
me.
Yeah, he's not levels.
I said he's not Chelsea
He's
standard,
not Chelsea
and
level.
you know, people was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
listen, do you reckon that's why? You know, it's now 30 million. Do you think it's like Chelsea rated him more than what other people have, and that's why it's gone down to 30 million?
Yeah, man. 100%.
Do you reckon it is?
It's troll, fam. I told him come with the stream, fam. He runs away, bro. Right, fam. Monster CFC, you know. Tier 1 for all Chelsea news. And bring on the best guest, Chat Breeze as well. Big up to him, fam. Quincy Stride in the building. Listen, we got everyone on the stream right now. Run up the likes, man. I don't know how many likes we're on. We're nearly on 100, I think. Oh, we hit 100 now. So, guys, push to 150 if possible. Help out the channel a lot. Subscribe, drop in your questions, send in super chats like Strip Bear. We are approaching August. It's been a crazy month in July. We are still waiting for more concrete news on Haaland. Javi said we probably want to sign Ings. Andrew said we want to sign Bamford.
Yeah.
I'm saying we want to sign Haaland. So you lot can choose who you don't want to believe. When the Strip Bear come on the stream, whenever she wants to come on, she'll be invited anytime. She gives me the heads up, invite me. She'll get invited. But until then, she's moderating. What about Timo Werner? We have to expect a bit more from Timo Werner this season. We need goals. We need him to be a bit more clinical. He needs to put away at least half his chances that he's missing. I mean, I'll be putting away all those chances, but
yeah,
I'm not a professional footballer, unfortunately. So he needs to. His all-round game is good. I think he helps out teammates a lot. I think that's what saves him currently. And that's second season. You've had a season in the Premier League. In Europe, I think he's good enough. But I think in the Premier League, he just needs to just I don't know. I think he just hits the ball. I don't think he aims at or anything. I think he just wishes it just goes straight or over. Or he doesn't really finesse it or anything. Like there's no tech about him for some reason. So
no, I don't think he's got a trick. He's not got a trick.
Yeah. I mean, he loves on his left foot. He loves on his left foot. You know.
Why? Why? Like I was watching highlights.
The touch on the left foot is too much. The touch goes.
Yeah, it's like Tammy's for his right.
Yeah, I mean, Tammy got away with it against Wolves, the hat trick.
Yeah.
It never works in general.
Exactly. But you're right about Werner. I think Chelsea need to redefine his position and call him a wide forward. Do you know what I mean? Because then people's expectations on how many goals he has falls a bit. Because if we bought him not as a striker but just as a wide forward, then you go, okay, just to improve a little bit on the league goals, but his overall play, you'd probably take it. Because we bought him as a striker, his stats look terrible. And I don't believe he's an out-and-out striker. I believe he's a wide forward. And that's why he has loads of assists. That's why he has loads of assists. Yeah.
Werner has no excuse.
Left inside forward. Sorry, left inside. Whatever you want to say. But that's why he's
you're hearing this, Bravo. He has no excuses this season.
He doesn't have any excuse.
Like second season, he's adapted. He's not coming from the league. Like with no COVID, no excuse, bro. No.
What is this Chelsea for life, man? What is this negativity? What is this?
Look, this person's not Chelsea for life. This man. Tottenham for life, fam. That person's Tottenham for life.
So negative, man. Come on.
Hey, negative FC. Worse
negativity, than man. Yeah, negativity hive, man. Negativity hive.
Xavi left.
Xavi left. He couldn't handle that Haaland message. Just tipped him off, man.
Just two of us.
Just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I said.
Oh yeah, that's right. You remember when Werner hit the corner flag and he tried to do a trick or something?
So peak, fam. So peak. It's actually so peak, fam. It's peak. What you call negativity, opinion. Nah, just consistently
Yeah, but-
coming on here and
bad vibes, man. Bad vibes.
Bad vibes. I'm not seeing
Bad
anything one
vibes,
thing
man.
about Chelsea. Which comes on
Yeah,
Europe,
man.
I'm not
Yeah.
seeing one thing.
Yeah, Chelsea for life. I think you're right. I think that's Tottenham for life. It's not Chelsea.
Yeah, I think it's Tottenham, man. You deserve Danny Ings, man.
Yeah. You deserve Berardi, man. That's what you get. You get Berardi. That's what you have.
Guys,
Yeah.
run up the likes, man. 188 people on the stream so far. A lot of people streaming at this time, so it's a bit difficult to get all the viewers, but they're coming in slowly now. We need them 200.
Yep.
Run up the likes, push to 150 at least. Subscribe, hit the notification, tune in daily, send your super chats, and
All right,
big up the panel, man.
Chelsea for life. Tell us why he's going to be a disappointment.
Yeah, tell us why. Don't just say
why, yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, yeah.
Tell us
straight
why.
Negative. Give us reasons.
Yeah, give
Write
us
a
reasons,
paragraph and tell us your actual points. Then
Yeah.
we can debate and talk about it. Then it's fine. Right now, you're just being negative. Negative FC.
Yeah.
Arsenal tie. Tottenham tie. Chelsea tie. Come
Or
on, man.
are you?
What's up?
Or they really want Haaland to come, but they're just not going to get too excited about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
You know what I'm saying? It's a bit crazy, fam.
yeah, come on, man.
Crazy, man. We're being straight up honest with you, man. We're interacting, man. I can't keep up with the vids at the moment. Dex, you missed last night's one. It was funny, man. I know Andrew obviously has his issues off and all that, but Andrew was actually too funny yesterday, bro. I think Jay was drunk. Jay was gone. He was just
I know. I've been on stream with Jay like last week. I know he was pounding a couple of beers, but I don't think. Yeah, he's good, man. It was a good stream. It was a good stream. I like the way you left him to talk. You were in the background, like
this guy was
yeah,
just
he just
talking.
went, yeah, he just went, yeah.
Talking.
You just went talking. You just went like that, just like
Bro.
Actually, you know what? I was just thinking, you could do that when you do your 24-hour Haaland stream.
I would.
It's just like you can easily walk away, just like that.
Honestly,
Haaland comes, I'm gonna be so gassed, bro. But it's like last year I was like that too, though. When we got Havertz and Werner, I was like, oh shit, we about to freaking dominate. But I feel like Haaland is not that type. Like he's gonna come, he's gonna tear it up. But wait, yo, I had a question. What are your guys' expectations for Ziyech this year? Like goals and assists.
Before we answer that, I'll let Andrew answer that. Give me a second. So I want to respond to this one very quickly. Because the average striker, he just had a good season. That's absolute embarrassing. That's an embarrassing comment that I've seen in my life. The conversion, the stats, the golden boy, top scorer, everything. And you're saying he just had a good season.
We gave
How
you-
you're describing it is the Vlahovic guy that's had a good season for once. Because before that, the guy's done nothing either. So I don't know where you're coming with an average striker. The guy can belt the left foot, right foot, as we saw against PSG. Crazy, man. I'm a bit disappointed with that comment about Haaland is average, man.
What an opportunity, man. What an opportunity you were just given to, man. To put
I'm not responding
decent...
to any more. I'm not responding to any more Chelsea for life comments. So please, no one talk about it. No one mention about it. No one do anything. But back to
That's
Ziyech.
so disappointing, man. That's so disappointing. You know.
Back to Ziyech, bro. Over to you, Andrew. Whilst I go warm up my chicken and rice.
Was you saying Ziyech what?
How many goals and assists? What's the expectations?
It's really difficult with Ziyech because of the formation we play. If we stick at 3, I don't think 3-4-3 does anything for Ziyech. I think he's better in a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. I don't know, man. I know he scored some important goals in 3-4-3. If we stick with that, I don't expect anything more than 10 to 15 goals and assists, like combined. Something like that. If he stays, of course.
Goals.
If he stays.
They keep linking him to AC Milan.
They do. They keep it. So it's got to be something there, right?
Yeah,
They got to keep asking about him.
Not for real. Oh, Javi, there, man.
Yeah, I just don't want people to hear my background noise.
Oh, are you driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, focus on the road, man. Focus on the road. Stop talking, bro.
I am focused on the road.
That sounded sus, man.
Like even if I'm not on stream, like I know I'm not promoting bad
Exactly. Yeah.
techniques on your stream. Never mind. But yeah, you're right. I should everybody focus on the road. You know, I'm gonna hop off because this is not good, and I'm promoting safe driving. See, you get it all on the stream. We talk about football and we talk about better life techniques. So I'm about to get a car wash. People take care of your car. You know what I mean? Take care of your home. Be the best you. Oh, I'm about to hop off and we got Euro expert on the screen.
You
Yeah,
might
you're
as well
gonna.
go on mute, fam. You might as well
You
go on
might as
mute.
well. You might as well pull over, Savvy man. Pull over to the
I'm
station.
gonna
or
pull.
something.
I'm about to head to. I'm getting to the place right now, so I'm gonna just sit and
Yeah,
listen.
man.
What's happening, guys? Good to be
You
on.
might
It's,
hear it, man.
just got the link to. Just got your link, man. I was like, I've got 20 minutes spare. I'm coming straight on. How's everyone doing? How's Chelsea fans doing?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, all
man.
good.
Good.
All
I've
good,
got
man.
to hop off very soon as well, so I thought I'll try to get him on quickly, but we'll talk again in future anyway. But obviously, you wanted to speak a lot about Kounde, man. How he is, how he plays. I don't think many. I personally don't think Chelsea fans know about it too much because no one was expecting a deal in the first place. We spoke about him a few times, but everyone just says about the aerial drill and all that stuff, and that's all we hear. I don't really hear anything about him. So I want you to kind of tell me what you know about him because I'm a big fan of your analysis. I've been seeing your videos and stuff. So talk to us, man.
Thank you very much, and thanks to the guys in the comments at the moment giving me some good love. Yeah, so I think with Kounde, I mean, you guys have probably heard enough of his bloody height. That's what everyone's bloody focusing on. He's 5'11", he can't 5'10", he can't focus in the Prem. Let's just squash that straight away, right? You've already got Azpilicueta crushing it at the right centre-back role. He's the same height. Putting in Kounde is all of a sudden not going to mean that Chris Wood's going to score a hat-trick against you. Let's put that aside. There we go. And use that argument to every other rival fan coming straight at you. Now, Kounde, I mean, as you mentioned, it's just come out of nowhere, but it's a really smart signing. What I can tell you about him is that he's very, very good on the ball, which is what I really like. As he's already quite young, his vision's really impressive. He's already hitting about the same amount of progressive passes per game as Harry Maguire, which is a very good sign. Now, in La Liga as well, Sevilla, it's not even though Sevilla were doing very good, it was a big part of that moving the ball up the pitch for them. I think even though it can feel a bit like a cop-out to talk about it, the thing I really like is his recovery pace. And with Chelsea, I see the logic here. It's like last season, you had Azpilicueta room through the experience and one-on-one defending, and then you had Reece James in the FA Cup final to counteract the pace. With Kounde, you kind of get in the best of both worlds, right? And it allows Reece James to flourish on the right-hand side and alternate with Hudson-Odoi. So, yeah, with Kounde coming in, it does make me excited. It does. I think with Chelsea now, I was speaking about this on another stream the other day, I think depth-wise, Chelsea have the best defence in the league if Kounde comes in because you've got an answer to absolutely everything there. And as with him, just to touch on, I don't want too much. So, guys, you might have questions and things. What I really want to focus on is just he's very composed on the ball, and I think that's going to bring a lot to Chelsea. Like he was playing at right back for France. That's not just Deschamps wondering, "Oh my God, what am I going to do with him?" It is actually a good representation of how versatile and how comfortable he is on the ball.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think you summed it up there. Very composed on the ball. When you compare it to Zouma, he's very uncomfortable on the ball. So I kind of see where this deal's coming in from as well. Obviously, the question is how much can we get out of Zouma? People saying West Ham want to pay 20 mil, and he might not want to go to Seville. So I do expect this deal to be done regardless. That's what all the reports are saying. So Kounde, out of 10 Euro expert, what would you rate him out of 10 overall as a defender?
Originally, I rated him. I rated the transfer to Chelsea and as like a 7 out of 10. But with time to reflect on it, I'd actually bump it up to an 8. I think like to the people who don't watch our player reviews, they're thinking, "What's he talking about here?" I think it's a very good signing. The only thing that doesn't make it perfect is just because it's not a Varane. He's not there yet, but he's an above. I think the best way to describe him is he's an above average defender who is young and clearly has the potential to become a world-class defender. And physically, he offers so much, composed on the ball as well. And defensively, one-on-one as well is what I quite like. I think he has a very good tackle success rate too. So I think he's an 8 out of 10 player.
What about his press resistance? I know that's quite... Some people may ask about that. I think he's quite good at... I think it's all good stats with the press resistance.
Yeah, I'm going to get him up just in front because I don't want to keep going. Oh, I think it's this and that. But it's a good point as well. I think playing in La Liga helps him because La Liga is very much about getting the ball on the ground. And yeah, I'm going to get his stats up now.
And just to confirm with other people, he played in a 4-4-2 4 and did he play 4 mostly in Sevilla?
It was 4 mostly at Sevilla.
Yeah.
It was 4 mostly, but that can shift in game.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like people were like maybe predicting Tuchel might go to a 4 in part of this season, and maybe they're a bit worried because like the past Christensen's not been proved great as a 4. And it was like, well, Kounde has played as a 4, so you know, I'm just trying. People might be a bit worried about that, but yeah, Kounde played most of the 4 at Sevilla. So
Euro
Yeah,
extra.
exactly.
I you might have touched base on it, but even though his height is not all there, like isn't his aerial duels like he has a high success rate of it? Like
Yes,
his
he
aerial-
does. Yes. Yeah, he has actually a good one. Is he has a better aerial win rate than Ruben Diaz. I think Kounde's on 61%. I believe I've actually got him.
the second most in the league last season, wasn't it, or something like that?
But do we
sure
have to take context into consideration here? Where Sevilla, like in the La Liga, they're not gonna deal with as many aerial duels as like say the Premier League would probably. Like I feel like you go to Burnley alone and you know, you're gonna have
Yeah, I get what you're coming from.
You know what I mean?
It's a good question, a good point to say, and I will say, I mean, healthy to mention it actually because I've been doing a bit of study on the Big 5 leagues recently, and I think previously it would be a big concern, but for me, I'd be more worried if he was coming out of a league like maybe like Serie A. From La Liga, they've been getting a lot older and a lot more. I think in the first half of the decade they were that league, right, where it's keeping the ball on the ground a bit like the Eredivisie, but they're getting a bit more inventive. You've got teams like Getafe playing that Burnley role, but to a better extent. So Kounde will definitely. It's not going to. I think coming to the Premier League is always a little bit of a shock, especially because you have so many games. But it won't be seismic. It'll actually be pretty. It shouldn't be too bad for him.
3 at the back would help though, wouldn't it? Really, so like going straight into a 4, 3 at the back because you got 2 other partners there to obviously help you.
Quickly, guys. Sorry to cut you off.
So.
So right enough, I wasn't meant to stream today, but I stream daily, man.
He's got streamitis. He's got streamitis. It's a serious case.
I'm addicted for some reason.
I've got it as well.
I do 2 streams a day sometimes.
There's
but,
no cure.
I apologize. So we coming thick and fast. I want to talk about this super chat from Stripper. Thank you again for the super chat.
Oh yeah.
About Vlahovic. How does anyone know properly about him? Obviously, he had a very, very good season, good goal scorer. I'm not sure about his previous history before that. I thought he didn't really bag that much. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, I mean, he's still young. Euro, what do you think of him?
The thing I really like about him is there's 2 sides of the coin. Finishing wise, he's exemplary. I haven't got his goal conversion in front of me, but when you watch I remember watching every goal he scored in Serie A, and he's generally quite bow-footed, and he's one of those players where as soon as he's in the box, you just feel like it's straight away a goal. He's very good at getting it straight into the corners. The thing with Vlahovic is that, like with any other Serie A striker, I'm just burned by Immobile. Like, you know, where he's so good in Italy, and then playing outside. It's not to hit on Serie A or anything.
That's my worry.
Yeah, it's not like Serie A's a bad league or anything. It's just that Immobile is that example of a striker can't always flourish out there. But Vlahovic is a naturally very good finisher, which should bode well. I mean, the links are going to Tottenham right at the moment. Maybe Chelsea is swooping if the Haaland deal doesn't pay off.
Yeah.
But he's definitely got the natural qualities there. And let's say, I mean, compared him to Immobile, I would rank him like a higher chance to succeed outside of Italy than Immobile had.
My issue with Vlahovic is, I'll go and tell you, I've only really heard of him this summer. My issue would be like maybe an Andre Silva type of situation, you know, when he he does well one season, but then
in fairness to Andre Silva,
he's done well this season.
He was the second highest Bundesliga scorer. If it wasn't Lewandowski being a superhuman, he would have done it.
He's gone to Leipzig now, hasn't he, Andre Silva? I want to see if he now does it again. Do you know what I mean? Because he's been very inconsistent with that. But what about? Let's talk about Tchouaméni.
Okay.
What do you think? If Chelsea sign him, do you think Chelsea would keep him for the season or loan him back? Because I know Monaco are in the Champions League this season as well, right? So do you think it might be a situation like that? Or if he did come to Chelsea, how do you think he would adapt? Or do you think he will adapt?
Okay, so it's an interesting thing to show me. I kind of want to clear up something as well, because I think a lot of people seem described him as like a proper out and out DM, where really it's sort of the Camavinga thing, right? Where I don't doubt he could play a defensive midfielder. He's very good at getting his tackles and interceptions up, but he does a lot going forward. For context, at Monaco, they played something of a 4-4-2 hybrid 4-3-3. And Tchouaméni was regularly tasked to push up as well. He actually grabbed a couple of goals last season, if I remember well. But on what you were saying with Surfer, I think Tchouaméni, it would be a smart decision to loan him back to Monaco if Chelsea were to purchase him. One, because you don't want Bakayoko 2.0, quite literally. And three, if he comes to Chelsea, he's still young. He needs that game time. But I think long term, I'd see him. Look, I'm about to say a Kante replacement.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. Long term Kante.
Yeah, I think when we say that, right, people tend to think of us as saying, "Oh, he's this little guy buzzing around winning tackles." We don't mean that. It's just he's very good at winning the ball and bring it back up the pitch.
You were an expert to back up that point. It's like when we try to replace those people are irreplaceable. You're not going to get the same ever player like that. They're generational. Just doing their position and the role that you expect them to do. Yeah, I agree.
But you see, I think that's smart. That's why we didn't sell Billy Gilmore. We loaned him out. I think if we buy Tchouaméni, you see Gilmore and Tchouaméni as the long-term replacements for Jorginho and Kante. And I think that's smart. And I do think if we buy Tchouaméni, I do think we'd loan him back because I think he'd get the Champions League experience with Monaco, no matter how far they go, and just another season. He's only how old is he? About 21 or something?
I think so. I think he's 22. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not ignoring. I'm just checking the time I haven't.
Do you think he, as a player that will sit on the bench, or can he slot straight into a team at his young age? Tchouaméni,
at Chelsea, he wouldn't be able to slot straight in. It's still element of Kounde as well. Kounde's made 7 errors over the last 3 seasons, so he's not gonna come in and be a superstar. He needs a bit of time, but he's ready to play. Whereas Tchouaméni needs quite a bit more time. I remember I was watching him at Bordeaux just before he moved to Monaco in the 1920 season, and he was really raw, and he's definitely improved at Monaco. But let's say if I was buying him to play straight away on my team, I'd give it another year. But that's not to say Chelsea would be done buying him now because his value is going to go up.
I think even Fabregas said the same thing.
Fabregas been giving him the green light as well.
Yeah, Fabregas said the same thing.
Yeah, he was on the Euros when he was on the BBC. He bigged him up big time.
Damn, fair enough. Yeah, he's 21. Just checked. He's quite tall as well. I was getting these stats up just now. Just compare.
The height's all a concern now. Yeah, the height's all a concern now.
So last season he was making 3.5 tackles per game, which was in the top 5 in Ligue 1, I believe. But the thing you don't want to lose is also, he's making 1.5 shots per game. He scored 2 goals, made 3 assists.
Really?
So you don't want to be losing that, right? You want to make sure he's still pushing up. That's why I think some people have made the comparison between him and Declan Rice. Whatever you think of Declan Rice, if he comes in, he's going to be tasked to sit, nothing else. Whereas Tchouaméni would come in to be moving up and down.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, he's not people I think mistake Tchouaméni for an out DM. He's not.
But if you look at any formula for not even just one title, but to maintain a period of success over a couple years, you need those positions: the striker, the central midfielder, and the center defense to be like a really prolific position, and to have someone there. Like for instance, like Chelsea, when we dominated for a little period, we had Terry, Lampard, you could say, and then we had a Drogba, and those players carried us throughout like our successful periods. And the more experience they got too, it's like no matter what manager came in, we kind of ran ourselves. You know what I mean? Because we had those core group of players in the dressing room. So I think that's vitally important. Those positions.
Let me ask you as an expert, I know it's a short time. What are your predictions league-wise so far for the Italian league next season?
For the Italian league? Oh, that's a good question. You threw me off. I thought you were going to say Chelsea.
No, that's boring. The Chelsea one. Don't do the Chelsea.
I think my. I'll go be boring. I think Juventus will win it, and then
you think they're going to bounce back and win it?
Yeah, it's Max Allegri's a really good coach, and then off the top of my head, I think Milan will drop off a bit, but still maybe top 4. Inter should retain it. And then I think Napoli will do well under Spalletti. So yeah, I've got to go for dinner in a minute, but I did want to say on Haaland because I feel like a lot of people will ask about that anyway. And by the way, I will come back on here for an extended run because time to come back on. Haaland thing, I will say to Chelsea fans, because personally, I said it on GNA TV yesterday, I don't see him going to Chelsea this summer. But let's say in the nightmare scenario for you guys, the deadline of the transfer window rings in 18 days, and Haaland isn't at Chelsea. Don't lose your minds because this is a player that everyone's going to be going in for. And if Chelsea are putting that groundwork in to get those personal terms, get those agreements in, it comes to next summer, then other clubs are going to be starting from behind you. Whereas Chelsea can go in and say, listen, we've already put the groundwork in. We've been watching for you for a while. We would like to make this move. And then it can happen. So if Haaland doesn't come in, don't lose your minds, guys.
So, yeah, words have never been said easier.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Okay. Lose your minds, but you know,
they will honestly. It would be like some people react like the worst news they've ever heard if they don't sign Haaland. It'll be like something ridiculous. But you know,
y'all heard my name. What did that say? What did you have me say?
I mean, this guy, if Haaland doesn't sign, this guy's going to go into hiding.
So you're expert.
Go on.
Do you see? Say if we do bid 150 mil. Do you see Dortmund turning that down?
No. Dortmund are a bit like another thing with they're similar to Lyon in a way. Where in a similar way to I'm gonna use Lyon as an example. You know their president Jean-Michel Aulas. His tactic is one copied by Dortmund is this player is unsellable. There is no price for him. I will not let him sell. He's got his own price, and as soon as it's met, he lets him go. So Dortmund, if they get 150 mil for Haaland, that's their point because they will say we can get two players who could potentially become the next Haaland with that, probably 3 or 4. So they'll have that price, but it's not. But on the flip side of that, if Chelsea bid 149 million, Dortmund will still say no. They're still going to say no. We have a price. You're going to have to match it still. They won't be cheated on it.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Right, I'm going to have to head off for dinner. I might try and come back on later if you guys are streaming, and I will definitely come back on another time because it's very good here. Your chat are very nice.
Yeah, man, I've got a good chat, man. It's always analysis only, man. No arguments, just straight debates, nothing like that, man. But
love that.
I'm gonna have to wrap up anyway, so it's good to see you on. We'll talk anyway very soon. You're expert, and thanks for coming on, man.
Brilliant. Have a good evening, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Maria, man, you're so negative.
Maria's back.
Maria's back,
man. Maria, man.
Dortmund wouldn't sell for 150 million. You're joking. You're bonkers, man.
Well, leave them, man. Leave them. It's calm. Listen, guys, I was only meant to stream for an hour. I've gone over by 15 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Beautiful.
That was enjoyable, man. He's very good.
It was a different kind of debate, really.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same old stories that we've been seeing in the comments.
See, we got your Vlahovic, Tommy. We got your Vlahovic. See, we did it, man. Vlahovic.
Yeah, we got all of it in.
We got in it, man.
We gave you guys a special guest towards the end with more in-depth analysis. So we hope you enjoyed it, man. Big up Strip for donations. Sarana as well for the donations. Brian, Wavy, Gist, Alfred. We got Alfred from Australia, man. Got massive love for you as well, man. I don't know what time it is over there. It's probably like 3 a.m. for him, so he's probably watching late.
Yeah,
so guys,
probably.
If you lot can like the video, let's push at least 150 likes during the stream. Subscribe, hit the notification. We'll be going live tomorrow, either before the Chelsea game or after the Chelsea game. We shall see you very soon. Andrew, I want to thank you for coming on.
Always, man. You know me. Always, man. I appreciate you inviting me.
Appreciate it, man. And Javi, man, I think you might be driving or something. Big up to you as well, man.
Oh, no, I'm not driving no more. I'm getting the oil change. But big up. It was a pleasure. It was nice having that. You're an expert on the stream, too.
I love, man. We'll do the same thing tomorrow, man, if you're not free.
Yeah. I literally, you helped me finish my shift today, man. You literally got me finished. Seriously, man.
You working?
Yeah, today I work every other weekend, man.
Oh, damn.
I'm on those rubbish flexi shifts, man. But today, man, seriously, streams like this, like Lewis's Yours streams, they always get me through these early shifts, man. Always, and I really appreciate it. And the chat as well, man. Always.
Chat's been good today, except for 1 or 2 people. But big up Alfred, man. I was close, man. I was close. I guessed it as well. I was close. Big up to you for the donation as well, man. First time, it's good to see that. And Indonesia, man. Big up. Hello, Indonesia.
Hello.
Worldwide, man. So big up everyone else, man.
Literally worldwide. Worldwide.
Literally worldwide. Bobby donated £5 earlier today, and he was asking me for the link before. I sent it to him. He didn't appear. So, Bobby, if you're watching this, I hope you come on very soon as well, man. But until then, we shall see you very soon. Big up Brian as well, and we'll see you guys soon, man. Like the video, man. 150 likes at least, man. Run it up. It's free, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, Worldwide Haaland. We're not giving up.
Oh, man.
We're not giving up. Yeah, let's go. In the video.
Y'all hate for free. Y'all can show love for free.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's right.
What about Xavi, man? Beautiful.
Oh,
What about
Xavi's
Xavi?
part of this as well. Come on, man.
Oh, that's
Come
racism.
on, man.
That's racism. White Asian, but no black. That's racism, bro.
Beautiful game. Come on, man.
Yeah, enjoy the stream, you know, man.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Okay.
Might have to double stream Sadiq. Kounde news.
No, I can't, fam. I've got to go out. I'm not at home. I'm not at home. Actually, unless we stream at 1 a.m.
Beautiful game. He bigged up Xavi. They bigged up Xavi.
Yeah, I was joking, man.
I know.
But stay safe, man. Stay safe. Thank you for donations. Thank you for your support. And July has been a fantastic month. Until then, I'm going to end it now. So take care. Big up in Flip's sake.
Big up, guys.
Peace.
Subscribe.